Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In Elden Ring, I am currently doing a co-op session with a friend. I haven't decided if I'm going to make videos or do live streams of that yet. But on the side, I thought I could do a stab at a low-level run. And then what I'm doing here is that I'm starting with the hero class, which is soul level 7. And I'm seeing how far I can get with just that. I'm not quite ready to do a soul level 1, which would mean starting as a wretch. But there's something that I wanted to do with this run, and that was to use a shield. You know, do the blocks, get the guard counters, use a barricade shield, maybe overload myself, you know, so I have the fat roll, use some heavy armor. So that's why I went for the hero starting class, because they have more strength to hold bigger shields, and then a little bit more, whatever you call it, that stat, so that you can get more stamina, so you can take more hits with the shield. I'll show a few bosses. We'll look at Margit, and then Godric, and then the Radagon's Red Wolf. And I'm also going to attempt these without summons. So this will be a very, what do you call it? Kind of a technically demanding run. Which does feel similar to, you know, playing Dark Souls 1 or 3 or Bloodborne. So yeah, this is kind of an old school feel. People might be wondering why I didn't do this sooner, and it's because, you know, there's no rush to do this. I've said this before, but the first time that you go through a Souls game, it's kind of the most special because you're discovering everything. You know, you're getting lost, you're trying to find your way around, trying to learn the systems. But playing a Souls game for the first time, without summons, or going for a low-level run, you know, any time that you do that, regardless if it's, you know, half a year later, or a year later, or years later, it's going to feel, you know, fresh and new. So yeah, I felt no rush to do this. And I still feel no rush or no pressure to see this to completion. I'm going to do this run until it's not fun anymore. But I'm not going to limit myself for, like, tactics or whatever that I can do. But yeah, this Margit fight, pretty straightforward. Block what I can, maybe dodge what might be better dodged, like the hammer especially. And then do guard counters or just charge attacks or whatever. And there he goes. And another talisman pouch, which is very important. But with the souls, you know, I'm only buying stuff. I'm like buying arrows or other supplies. I don't need any of that to raise levels, so... There's a lot of times when I just don't need the souls. Okay, next let's look at Godric. I have the barricade shield. That Ash of War equipped onto my shield. Love that thing. And so yeah, really leaning into guarding, and then doing the guard counter. Godric took a lot more doing than Margit. I had to spend more time learning his combos. And then learning, you know, what could be blocked, you know, what would be better running away or dodging. Yeah, so like this wind stuff. Better to dodge that if I can. So this is a big old combo. I prefer to either run away from it, or just get behind him, and then do a charge attack. Alright, so that is a guard counter chance. Another one there. Another one there. But yeah, we're not doing a ton of damage because, of course, my strength level is low. And then my weapons aren't very upgraded. That might be pretty important. And then I'm very much getting ahead of myself, but I'm curious to see, like, in the DLC, with Skedootri fragments, how much is that going to affect my damage? Even if I have low stats, you know, will I be able to do pretty good damage with the Skedootri fragment modifiers in there? We'll see. Okay. There goes phase 1 of Godric. We'll run in there. And I know the boss's hitbox pretty well now at this point. Like, if I were to do the charge attack just straight at him, there's a chance that I just might miss. So that's why I walked off to the side a little bit, adjust my positioning, and then did the charge attack. But yeah, Barricade Shield. It can save me a lot of stamina and HP from kind of the bigger attacks. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. But yeah, the grab attack from Godric. Don't like that. Oh, and Barricade Shield does pretty well against the fire attacks as well. Okay, there's another charge attack. Another charge attack. Alright, my HP's looking good. I got some healing. Okay, Barricade Shield. And what do we got? A rolling attack here? No. Oh no! So I got in close. He was doing his Cyclone. I killed him, but he killed me too. The game did not give me credit for the kill, so I had to go in again. Very annoying. And I was so annoyed that I summoned Nephili Lu. I consider that a clear, so just to speed the process up, I did the summon. But that got me thinking, actually. This might be an interesting way to play this playthrough. Because all the previous playthroughs, I would summon, you know, my guys, the spirit summons. I never really summoned the story characters. So that might be fun to add here. And then it adds to the challenge a bit, because it raises the HP of the boss. The spirit summons that I bring with me, they will not raise the HP of the boss, so yeah, they definitely make it easier. But the story summons, maybe they are balanced in a way. Okay, but Nephili, she went away near the beginning of Phase 2 anyway. So this will end up, you know, basically one-on-one. Oh, there's the grab. Hate that attack. There were many tries that I did against Godric where I hit the roll button and it wouldn't do it for me, and I got grabbed. Very annoying. Okay, this is maybe a 3-hit combo. Wait for the 3rd hit, then I can do the guard counter. That's kind of a short-range AoE. Pretty damaging. Okay, big cyclone, can't really do anything about that. But I can roll under the jump. Charge attack, good. Get the barricade shield up. That's another short-range AoE, very damaging. Oh, and also, I'm liking the knight armors. I want to collect all the different types of that. And then the weapon that I'm using is the Lord Sorn Straight Sword. I watched a video about good weapons for low-level runs, or soul level 1 runs, and this was recommended. I don't need any stats at all to use it, and it has a good moveset. I don't know if I'm going to stick to the sword, though. Oop, there's the grab again. I might just collect all the weapons that they recommend for the level 1 run, and then switch them, depending on who I'm fighting. I don't find it particularly interesting to use one weapon all the way through. In Elden Ring, I'm okay with it in, like, you know, Bloodborne or Dark Souls, but Elden Ring, there's just so much that I want to use more. So yeah, even with the summon, this fight has taken a while. But yeah, I enjoy these early bosses. So it was fun to go through them. I'm wondering which I am not going to enjoy, though. And I'm all out of FP, so no more barricade shield for me. I might have to adjust that for the future. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, fun way to sort of make a maybe an older, easier boss interesting again. Okay, finally, let's look at Radagon's Red Wolf. Here, again, using Barricade Shield, I got a new armor set which gives me magic resistance, which will be nice here. Here too, going for guard counters. I know the timing on that kind of overhead attack, that jumping attack, pretty well, so I can save myself the stamina from blocking it and dodge it instead. Oh, guard counter missed. But yeah, I've said this before as well, but when I am using a shield, you know, I want to do a combination of rolls and blocks. It's fun to sort of kind of like learn the attacks, you know, figure out which is maybe the more efficient or easier way to handle each of the attacks. Okay, there's another overhead. I can roll that. But yeah, I'm not really getting one-punched by anything. I do have the, what do you call it? The Talisman Radagon's Sword Seal. So it's making me take extra damage, but it's also buffing my total HP, so... yeah, that might be equipped for the entire run, but we'll see. Okay, roll that. Oops, got hit. Okay, guard counter. But yeah, definitely keeping an eye on my stamina with this setup. Okay, good. Woo! That ate up a lot of my stamina. As we can see here, I don't have the fat roll. I have the Radagon Sword Seal, which raises my kind of weight limit. But as I get heavier and heavier armors, then that's going to become more of an issue. I'm fairly comfortable rolling with the fat roll to dodge attacks. I feel like I know the timings pretty well. There we go. But yeah, obviously the medium roll is going to be better, so it'll take some, you know, experimentation to see what's good. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.